Yo, get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. Pump fakes, finishes with a commanding slam. Excellent pass. The defender is shaking off on that one. Elevates. Levine with the posterizer, and we're all tied up. A clever fake. The defender cannot keep up. Create space with the crossover. Time is running out. Blows by the D, shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. A wide open shot. Levine secures the two-pointer. Fakes the Shaminga, sends it away. The defender is shaking off on that one. Open look, missed it. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Throws the hammer down. The game is tied. Flawless. Just denies the shot. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A clever fake. An open three on the way. Curve. 3 points off the board. That's some solid defense. Court leader activated. Pump fakes. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Oh, that's a clean block. An open mid-range. Levine knocks it down. Rises up. Wallace with an effortless dunk. Watch out for the dunk. Levine with a rim-rattling dunk. Fakes the shot. Leonard with a well-timed pick. A good look for three. Curry hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Gets a good look. Levine hits it. A clever fake. Wide open for a three. You should never leave Curry open like that. That's a slick move. Going for the dunk. Levine. Pure dominance on display right there. Fakes the shot. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry knocks down the three. Court leader activated. Cannot shake off the defender. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Levine just casually drops it in. Wallace setting a pick. Pump fakes. The defender cannot keep up. Fires away. Curry. What a beautiful three. To the face. Kaminga with the rack attack. Fakes it, didn't shoot, create space with the crossover. Some tight defense here. Great defense. Cut down. 3, 2, a close range shot. 1, and that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. Pulls up from mid-range, sinks the basket. Driving for a layup, Tatum lays it up and in. It's a brand new ball game from now. Elevates. Westbrook is just unstoppable. He's so crafty with the ball. Open look. The players are looking tired. Wide open for a three. That's just way too easy. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Pump fakes. What an incredible assist. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. Watch out for the dunk. Tatum. An explosive finish at the rim. A failed drive attempt. Going for the dunk. Westbrook is just unstoppable. An open three on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. That's a nice dish. Fakes the shot. A clever pass. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. A good look for three. The touch isn't quite there today. What an incredible assist. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Uncontested three-pointer. Towns. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. With the big rejection. A wide open three. Tatum. 3 points off the board. A failed drive attempt. Blows by the D. A clever pass. No hesitation for that shot. That's just way too easy. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. The ball is stopped. Gasol with the great anticipation. Shot clock about to expire. Create space with a step back. No good from the three-point line. A good look for three. Westbrook knocks down the three. Quickly takes it to the rim. Tatum nails the two-pointer. Some tight defense here. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. Excellent pass. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. The shot bounces off the rim. Scores with a dunk. Blows by the D. The defender cannot keep up. Not much time left now. A wide open shot. Tatum. Shot is good. With the steal, cut down. 4. An open three on the way. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Two, 1. And that's it. The game is over. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. Pulls up from mid-range. Westbrook knocks it down. Oh my goodness, what a move. Goes up for the layup. Wade lays it in. Now that's too easy. Rises up with a jaw-dropping dunk. Westbrook, quick hands on that strip. Fires away. What a beautiful three. Create space with the crossover. That's some solid defense. An open mid-range. Wade sinks the basket. Towns just takes the ball away. Wade sets a solid screen. Cannot shake off the defender. A clever fake. Pump fakes. Shot clock winding down. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. He did not just miss that. To the paint. Westbrook is just unstoppable. Blocks the shot. Going for the dunk. Westbrook with the heavy slam. A successful contest by the defender. Wade makes it over tight defense. A difficult mid-range shot. Nice D on that play. That's a nice dish. Tight defense right there. To the paint. Wade just casually drops it in. Great defense. Step back and pops. Some tough luck there on the three. Watch out for the dunk. Davis throws down a ferocious slam. Westbrook gets the seal. Westbrook with a pull-up jump. Westbrook hits it. Davis with a big-time block. Elevates. Davis scores with a dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Rises up with the rack attack. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. Davis with an effortless dunk. The defender cannot keep up. Steve Jackson Jr. with the block. Rodman just denies the shot. Wide open for a three. Wade drains the three-pointer. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. Cut down, 3, 2, a tough three-pointer, 1, and that's the final buzzer. Congratulations, that was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. What an incredible assist. Going for the dunk with the heavy slam. Create space with the crossover. Some tight defense here. A clever pass. Gets a good look. Towns secures the two-pointer. We're back to even now. Great defense. That's a nice dish. A step back shot. Towns. Shot is good. Pulls up from mid-range, secures the two-pointer, and we're all tied up. With the block. The defender is shaking off on that one. Attacking the basket. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Oh my goodness, what a move. Rises up. Finishes with a commanding slam. It's a brand new ball game from now. A wide open three. Towns hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Blows by the D. Gets a good look. Hits it. Create space with the crossover. Fading from mid-range. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. An open three on the way. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Kinda forced that one. A forced shot and missed. That's some solid defense. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. Lays it up, makes an easy basket. Create space with a step back. Down. What a beautiful three. The game is tied. Cannot shake off the defender. Oh my goodness, what a move. That shot was contested, not a smart play. Uncontested three-pointer. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. The defender cannot keep up. We got ourselves a tight ball game. An open mid-range. Sinks the basket. A failed drive attempt. Excellent pass. A wide open three. Down. Drains the three-pointer. A fadeaway jumper. Knocks down the three. What an incredible assist.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A long-range three-pointer from way outside. I can't believe it. 4, 3. Step back shot with the big rejection. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Fires away. Jokic is also dangerous from the perimeter. A good look for three. Some tough luck there on the three. Shoots a fader, knocks it down. Fires away. Nowinski, That's just way too easy. That's a big body setting the pick. Fakes the shot. Fires one off. 3 points off the board. With a hard strip. Jokic draws the D and kicks it out. Uncontested 3-pointer. Leave Jokic open and you'll pay the price. Force the opponent to stop. A clever fake. To the paint. Wallace throws the hammer down. Blows by the D. Jokic sets the screen. Wallace sends it away. Launches a quick shot. Jaren Jackson Jr. hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Dream shake from Jokic. A wide open shot. Shot is good. Goes straight for a 3-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Flawless! An explosive finish at the rim. Great defense. Goes for a fadeaway. The defense was all over that shot. Jokic with the assist. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Shot clock about to expire. A clever pass. Open look. Secures the 2-pointer. A wide open shot. Nowinski knocks it down. A failed drive attempt. That's a nice dish. Elevates. Throws the hammer down. A wide open 3. What a beautiful 3. Excellent pass. Jaren Jackson Jr. That's a clean block. Fading from mid-range, Butler sinks the basket. Launches on top of defense. Every possession matters now. Jokic setting a screen. A tough shot. Whoa, great D. What an incredible assist. Jaren Jackson Jr. blocks the shot. An open 3 on the way. Nowinski. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Cut down. That's some solid defense. Nowinski with the great anticipation. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. That's a clean block. An open three on the way. No good from the three-point line. Blows by the D, open look, sinks the basket. Pump fakes, Wallace, running the pick and roll. Let alone, sends it away. Going for the dunk with the right attack. Wallace setting a screen, gets a good look, knocks it down. Shoots a fader, a missed attempt from three. No. That shot was contested. Play! Still manages to hit it. Clever pass, launches a quick shot. Whoa, great D. Wide open for a three. What a beautiful three. Leonard with the steal. Fakes the shot. Not much time left now. With the big rejection. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. With a big time block. Attacking the basket. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Another lead change in this heated game. To the paint, Malone with a jaw-dropping dunk. That player gives them the lead. That's a deep three. Spectacular shooting performance. A big basket. They got the lead. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open three. Rain. That's just way too easy. And they take the lead. Wade with the block. No hesitation for that shot. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Go along, just denies the shot. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Fires away. Whew, missed an opportunity there. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Malone just casually drops it in. A good look for three. 3 points off the board. The ball is stopped. Watch out for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. Across the shot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Malone with the heavy slam. Cut down. 4, 3. Drains the three-pointer. 2. Two. 1. Elevates. Scores with a dunk. And that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Time for the tip-off. Setting the pick, create space with the crossover. Uncontested three-pointer, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Pulls up from mid-range. Wade, shot is good. Uncontested three-pointer. Some Luka magic on display right there. That player gives them the lead. Rises up. Gasol with an effortless dunk. A big basket. They got the lead. A good look for three. Doncic knocks down the three. Another lead change in this heated game. An open mid-range. Wade hits it. And we're all tied up. The defender is shaking off on that one. That's some solid defense. Attacking the basket. Doncic makes an easy basket. A clever fake. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol finishes with a commanding slam. A step back shot. The shot bounces off the rim. Rodman throws the hammer down. Oh my goodness, what a move. A long range three-pointer. You won't be making that shot every day. That's a nice dish. A wide open shot. Doncic secures the two-pointer. Blows by the D. Tom sends it away. Going for the dunk. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. Tom, that's a clean block. Wide open for a three. Towns hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires away. Wait, defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Leonard, quick hands on that strip. The defender cannot keep up. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Gasol with the effortless dunk. An open three on the way. Towns knocks down the three. Shoots from way downtown. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Step back and pops. Towns. What a beautiful three. Create space with the crossover. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot, and this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. The defender is shaking off on that one. A wide open three. Allen hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Some tight defense here. Excellent pass. What an incredible assist. Open look. Hits it. A wide open shot. Knocks it down. Goes for a fadeaway. Nice D on that play. Blows by the D. A clever pass. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Fakes the shot. A tough three-pointer. Shot clock winding down. Defense was all over. A good look for three. Allen, 3 points off the board. Create space with a step back. Some tough luck there on the three. A wide open three. Wade drains the three-pointer. Wade just denies the shot. The defender cannot keep up. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. What an incredible assist. Shot clock about to expire. An open mid-range. Wade, shot is good. Create space with the crossover. Oh my goodness, what a move. Wide open for a three. Allen, that's just way too easy. Elevates. Towns just casually drops it in. Pump fakes. The defender is shaking off on that one. A successful contest by the defender. A 4-shot and missed. With a hard strip. Blows by the D. Fires away. Towns drains the three-pointer. Rodman sets a solid screen. Gets a good look. Wade secures the two-pointer. An open three on the way, 3 points off the board. A clever fake. They're leading by a large margin. That's too far out. That's to be expected. Rodman with the heavy slam. Rodman with the big rejection. A step back shot. Towns sinks the basket. Cut down. 4, 3. Uncontested three-pointer. 2. The touch isn't quite there today. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball, and we're underway. Uncontested three-pointer. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Rodman with a well-timed pick. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. An open three on the way. The shot bounces off the rim. Great defense. A good look for three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Pulls up from mid-range, secures the two-pointer. Fires away, knocks down the three. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No. Rodman setting a pick. A failed drive attempt. Time is running out. Leonard, an explosive finish at the rim. Pump fakes. Leonard just takes the ball away. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Open look. Hits it. Rises up. Leonard with the rack attack. A wide open three. What a beautiful three. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. Wayne gets the seal. Fires one off. Some tough luck there on the three. Rodman scores with a dunk. Sets a solid screen. Wayne hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A wide open shot. Missed it. Rodman running the pick and roll. A clever fake. Wide open for a three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Kind of forced that one. The defense was all over that shot. The defender is dropped. That's a deep three. Hits it from the parking lot. A tough shot. Not a smart play. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. Leonard with the great anticipation. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. Shot clock winding down. Fires away. Leonard, that's just way too easy. Excellent pass. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. A crafty double clutch. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. shoots from way downtown, and that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them.
Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. An open three on the way. Doncic knocks down the three. The defender is shaking off on that one. That's a nice dish. Jokic setting a screen, pulls up from mid-range, sinks the basket. Jokic blocks the shot. Gets a good look. Shot is good. And they take the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's a quick release. The touch isn't quite there today. Jokic with the assist. Jokic with a well-timed pick. A wide open three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Create space with the crossover. Shot clock about to expire. An open mid-range. Doncic knocks it down. Cannot shake off the defender. Bad shot selection right there. A forced shot and missed. The defender cannot keep up with the steal, with the block. To the paint, throws the hammer down. A difficult mid-range shot. The defense was all over that shot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Leonard setting a pick. Gets a good look. Hits it. With a big-time block. Watch out for the dunk with the heavy slam. Sets a solid screen. Jokic draws the D and kicks it out. Excellent pass. Wide open for a three. Jokic is also dangerous from the perimeter. Blows by the D. What an incredible assist. It's an over defense. That's tough. Create space with the crossover. There's still time for miracles. A failed drive attempt. That's a big body setting the pick. Not much time left now. Oh my goodness, what a move. Uncontested three-pointer. Leave Jokic open and you'll pay the price. That's some solid defense. Elevates with an effortless dunk. Jokic sets the screen. Fires away. Cut down. No good from the three-point line. Three. Kind of forced that one. One. And that's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. The defender cannot keep up. Rises up. Kaminga scores with a dunk. Great defense. Cannot shake off the defender. A fadeaway jumper. Shot is good. The game is tied. Create space with the crossover. Fakes the shot. Force the opponent to stop. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shoots with conviction. Time is running out. The D was too tight on that shot. Some tight defense here. Elijah Warren with a well-timed pick. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. A wide open shot. A two-pointer, won't go. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Blows by the D. Going for the dunk. Kuminga throws the hammer down. Somebody give them a map. Harden finding his rhythm. Harden, 3 points off the board. That player gives them the lead. Setting a screen. Fading from mid-range, sinks the basket. Another lead change in this heated game. Cannot shake off the defender. Fakes the shot. That's a clean block. The defender cannot keep up. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry drains the three-pointer. Open look. It's in, but it might be a better option for Harden to shoot the three. Create space with the crossover. Pulls up from mid-range. Kuminga secures the two-pointer. The defender cannot keep up. Blows by the D. That's some solid defense. Not much time left now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Goes for a fadeaway. Not a smart play. Great defense. Elijah Warren running the pick and roll. Shot clock winding down. Hard. Knocks it down. Shoots a fader. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Some tight defense here. A good look for three. What a beautiful three. Oh my goodness, what a move. To the paint, Kuminga. An explosive finish at the rim. A failed drive attempt. Watch out for the dunk. Just casually drops it in. Tight defense right there. Great defense. That's a nice dish. With the rack attack.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The ball is stopped. Bounces up with the heavy slam. Blows by the D. Kuminga with a well-timed pick. Cut down. 4. Cannot shake off the defender. 3, 1. Create space with a step back, and that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Giannis shows how strong he is. Quickly takes it to the rim. Wade nails the two-pointer. Create space with the crossover. An open mid-range. Wade sinks the basket. It's a brand new ball game from now. Running the pick and roll. Giannis making a statement with that block. Shoots from right under the rim. Giannis lays it up and in. Oh my goodness, what a move. Driving for a layup, makes an easy basket. We're back to even now. A successful contest by the defender. Nice D on that play. A wide open shot. Time is running out. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Giannis, an explosive finish at the rim. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fading from mid-range, shot is good. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender cannot keep up. A clever pass. That's too far out. You won't be making that shot every day. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That was not a good chance. What an incredible assist. Open look. The players are looking tired. A difficult mid-range shot. Whoa, great D. To the paint, Wade with an effortless dunk. Some tight defense here. Lays it up, lays it in. Now that's too easy, and we're all tied up. That's some solid defense. Goes up for the layup. Wade nails the two-pointer. Just too quick for the defense. Attacking the basket. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. The game is tied. Lays it up. Lays it up and in. A failed drive attempt. A fadeaway jumper. Elijah one. Knocks it down. We're back to even now. Here comes the supermodel, Elijah one, with the big rejection. A wide open three. We're all tied up in the final moment. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. The defender cannot keep up. Wide open for a three. What a beautiful three. We got ourselves a tie. An open three on the way. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down. 4. A good look for 3. 3, 2. Wade drains the three-pointer. Tie game. The pressure is on. 2, 1. At the buzzer. What a shot.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. A failed drive attempt. Elevates. Oh, what a shocking miss. He's so crafty with the ball. Fires one off. Rodman hits it. The defender is shaking off on that one. Create space with the cross, just denies the shot. Tight defense right there. Allen gets the seal. Blows by the D, going for the dunk. He did not just miss that. Oh my goodness, what a move. Step back and pops. Towns secures the two-pointer. Cannot shake off the defender. Rises up. Gasol just casually drops it in. Create space with a step back. Towns sinks the basket. A clever fake. Gasol setting a screen. An open mid-range. Gasol knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one. Step back and pops. Towns hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol scores with a dunk. Gets a good look. Shot is good. Some tight defense here. Gasol sets a solid screen. Quickly takes it to the rim. Allen buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. To the paint with the rack attack. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's some solid defense. Blows by the D. Driving for a layup. Allen nails the two-pointer. Create space with the crossover. A step back shot. That's a bad shot. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Gasol throws the hammer down. Every possession matters now. Uncontested three-pointer. 3 points off the board. A wide open three. Allen knocks down the three. Elevates with a rim rattling dunk.
One, two, three, four.
The shot is contested. The D was too tight on that shot. Cut down. 4 with the block. 2, 1. And that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wide open for a three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Fires away. Nowinski. That's just way too easy. Goes for a fadeaway. No good from the three-point line. A good look for three. Nowinski hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Great defense. The defender cannot keep up. Shot clock about to expire. Whew, missed an opportunity there. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Giannis sends it away. Shot clock winding down. Launches a quick shot. Knocks down the three. Create space with the crossover. Pulls up from mid-range. Nowinski hits it. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. An open mid-range. Secures the two-pointer. The defender cannot keep up. The defender is shaking off on that one. Lays it up. Makes an easy basket. Gets a good look. Nowinski sinks the basket. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. Open look. Shot clock about to expire. Secures the two-pointer. Giannis with those long arms. Blows by the D. A wide open shot. Giannis, shot is good. The game is tied. Launches on top of defense. Tie game. It's anybody game right now. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from three. Oh, Giannis with an effortless dunk. Nowinski setting a pick. A failed drive attempt. Cannot shake off the defender. Not much time left now. Cut down. 3, 2, 1. From way outside. I can't believe it. And they're back on top. 1. And this one is in the books. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. A fadeaway jumper, Malone hits it. Pulls up from mid-range, Wade knocks it down, and we're all tied up. Running the pick and roll, that's some solid defense. Durant, pure dominance on display right there. An open three on the way. Wade, that's just way too easy. A big basket. They got the lead. Wade, quick hands on that strip. An open mid-range. Wade knocks it down. Pulls up from mid-range. Durant, shot is good. Oh my goodness, what a move. Just casually drops it in. Some tight defense here. Gets a good look. Malone hits it. The dunk, scores with a dunk. Pump fakes. A wide open shot. Secures the two-pointer. Create space with the crossover. Open look. Wade sinks the basket. Uncontested three-pointer. Durant. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. We're back to even now. Wide open for a three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. A wide open shot, knocks it down. Great defense. An open three on the way. What a beautiful three. And they take the lead. Sets a solid screen, rises up. Durant with the rack attack. And they take the lead. Open look. Tatum hits it. Another lead change in this heated game. A clever pass, fakes the shot, fires away. 3 points off the board. A big basket. They got the lead. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Blows by the D. There's still time for miracles. That's a nice dish. Shoots a fader. Malone secures the two-pointer. Wow, that was way too easy. Uncontested three-pointer. The shot bounces off the rim. Pump fakes. Pulls up from mid-range. Durant sinks the basket. Shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. That shot was contested. And that's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. A good look for 3. That's just way too easy. Force the opponent to stop. The defender is shaking off on that one. Excellent pass. Wide open for a 3. The touch isn't quite there today. To the paint, Kaminga. An explosive finish at the rim. The defender cannot keep up. A clever fake. Kaminga blocks the shot. Gets a good look. Shot is good. That player gives them the lead. Tight defense right there. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fading from mid-range, secures the 2-pointer. Another lead change in this heated game. Leonard with a hard strip. A clever pass. A contested shot. Nice D on that play. With a big time block. Time is running out. Going for the dunk. Capella throws down a ferocious slam. Some tight defense here in open mid-range. Kaminga hits it. the great anticipation. An open three on the way, drains the three-pointer. And they take the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. Goes for a fadeaway. Leonard, shot is good. It's a brand new ball game from now. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. The Capella block. Kaminga with the heavy slam. Capella forces the dunk on that one. Shoots a fader. Some tough luck there on the three. Create space with the crossover. Watch out for the dunk. Throws the hammer down. A failed drive attempt. Fading from mid-range. Defense needs to be better now. That player gives them the lead. Hangs and finishes, lays it in. Now that's too easy. A big basket. They got the lead. Elevates. Scores with a dunk. That player gives them the lead. The defender cannot keep up. Kaminga just denies the shot. A wide open three. The shot bounces off the rim. Force the opponent to stop. Not much time left now. That's a deep three. That's to be expected. No hesitation for that shot. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. They pull one back. Great defense. Cut down. 4, 3. A long-range three-pointer. 2. Nowinski. Spectacular shooting performance. They got the lead. What a game. 1. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. Shot clock winding down. Blows by the D, and it's a shot clock violation. That's a slick move. Gets a good look, knocks it down. The defender cannot keep up, just casually drops it in. We're back to even now. Gasol with a well-timed pick. Launches on top of defense. A missed attempt from three. No. Oh my goodness, what a move. A good look for three. Curry, what a beautiful three. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. Blows by the D, uncontested three-pointer. Missed an opportunity there. Create space with the crossover. Launches on top of defense. Shot clock about to expire. The D was too tight on that shot. That's a quick release. Knocks down the three, and we're all tied up. Away. 3 points off the board. A fadeaway jumper drains the three-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. Fakes it, didn't shoot. That's a nice dish. A good look for three. Curry with the triple, 3 more points for his team. Rodman setting a screen. Shoots a fader. Some tough luck there on the three. Fires away. Curry with a circus three-point shot. The dunk, Rodman, an explosive finish at the rim. A wide open three. Curry doing what Curry does. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. An open three on the way. You should never leave Curry open like that. The defender is shaking off on that one. Rodman setting a pick. Fires one off. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Uncontested three-pointer. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. The defense was all over that shot. That's a quick release. That's just way too easy. A clever fake. Wide open for a three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Rodman running the pick and roll. Blows by the D. Open look. Sinks the basket. Cut down. 4. Uncontested three-pointer. 3, 2, 1. Goes up with strength, and this one is in the books. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.